Alright then, so that intro that everybody likes then sounds something like this. Okay, something like that then. So to start off with then, I'm going to pick string, well it's all based on string 1 actually, the first string. I'm going to be using pretty much all our fingers. The first note is string number 1 open. Okay, that. Then what we're going to do is put our index finger on fret number 4, and then we're going to pick that once and then pull off here to the open note. So alright, and I just mentioned at this point, if you don't know what pull-offs or hammer-ons are, don't worry, go back to our main site, look up the video I've got on pull-offs and hammer-ons, watch that a couple of times. Once you're okay with the basics, come back to this, you'll have no problem. So, so far then we've got this. Okay, so then after that it's picking string 1 open again, and then it's your middle finger this time on a fret number 5, picking that and then pull off to the open, so like this. Okay. So far then. Alright, and then what we're going to do is go open on the first string again, and then use our little finger, fret number 7, take that off, middle finger, fret number 5, take that off, index finger, fret number 4. Okay, so if I put all that together, so far we've got this. Alright, so leave that finger where it is now, then the index finger. We're going to put your middle finger onto fret number 5, then we're going to pick the first string here, pull off your middle finger, so now we're on fret number 4, pull off your index finger, so now we're open, so like this. Alright, and once you've done that, we're going to pick string number 1 open again. Alright, and then it's index finger on fret number 2, I'm going to pick that once and then pull off. Alright, so what I'll do then, play everything we've got so far, dead slow for you, and hope you can just play along. So here we go. Okay, so after that it's going to be open on the first string, and then it's your index finger onto fret number 4 and pulling off again, so in total like this. Alright, and then it's open on the first string again, and it's your middle finger onto fret number 5, then pulling off. Okay, and then what we're going to do is to finish off then, it's going to be your index finger on fret number 4, pull off, slide it down, fret number 2, then pull off, and then just pick string number 1 open again. So that last part then, from the open, before the 5th pull off, it's like this. Okay, something like that then. So in total, play it dead slow for you, should have something that sounds like this. Okay, so play it up to speed then, something like this. Okay, something like that. Like I said, it is quite tricky. Obviously it's a dead quick piece to play. The good thing about it is it's all just on one string. Once you've got these fingers moving around, it's not that tough. So slow it down, play it nice and slow. Obviously once you get better at it, play it along with me playing it slow, play it along with me playing it full pace then, have a go at playing it along to the song then. So that's the intro then. What we can have a look at now is how to play the verse. Right, so the verse then, it's all palm muted, and it'll sound something like this. Okay, so in the verse then, there's going to be a lot of palm muting, and it's going to sound something like this. Okay, so what I'm doing there to start off with, index finger on fret number 7, on string number 5, then it's your ring finger, fret number 9, on string number 3, yeah? This ring finger, it's not going to move, okay? So if I take that off, that finger's going to stay where it is the entire time, okay? And the other thing to point out is, every time we play this note, so every time we pick string number 3, it's not going to be palm muted, alright? The other 2 strings we pick are always going to be palm muted. So if you look at the tab, you'll see there's lots of dots, on the tab, okay? Like I said, that's where we're going to be palm muting it. So this shape then, what we're going to do is pick string number 5 on there, fret number 7, palm muted, and then string number 3 not palm muted, so like this. Okay, we're going to do that 4 times. Alright, and then what we're going to do, you can take that finger off if you want to, your index finger. We're going to put our middle finger onto fret number 9, string number 5, doing the same pattern where we're palm muting, then not palm muting, so like this. Okay, take that finger off, then I'm going to put my index finger onto fret number 6, string number 4 this time, same pattern. Okay, slide that index finger up to the 7th fret in the same pattern. Okay, so like I said, so basically we're alternating on every note between palm muting and not palm muting, yeah? And it doesn't have to be completely accurate, like you know, like dead sort of slow and accurate. You know, if you palm mute some notes when you're not supposed to, or you know, when you miss a couple of palm mutes, it doesn't really matter too much, because obviously, you know, when you're playing along to the record, try and get it accurate. But I've seen it lots of times where, you know, bands sort of play live and they change it a little bit. So, you know, don't worry if it sounds a little bit off. So, once again, like this. Alright, so that's the verse then. I think that plays twice. Now what we're going to have a look at is like the fill, which is basically like the little bit in between the verse and the chorus, okay? Alright, so this is going to sound something like this then. Something like that, alright? And to start off with then, it's actually going to start with that same position, yeah? So index finger, fret number 7, string number 5, ring finger, fret number 9, string number 3. I'm going to play the 3rd, the 4th and the 5th strings. If you look at the tab, there's an X on string number 4, which means we're going to play it, but it needs to be muted, yeah? So like this. Yeah, and the way we mute that is not by using this side, this part of the hand, because we're not palm muting. All I'm doing is with my index finger, instead of having it curved, arched, lay it a bit more flat like this, so that it's touching string number 4 lightly, and you'll get this kind of sound. Okay, so the picking we're going to be doing, it's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then once, yeah, so in total 6 times, and the way I play it is going down and up, yeah, so like this. Okay, something like that. And then we're going to do that 3 times, yeah? Okay, once you've played that, if you look at the last part, we're going to slide up 2 frets to frets number 9 and 11. I'm going to play that twice. Okay, slide back down to 7 and 9 once more. Back up to fret 11. Back down to 7 and 9. Then down 1 more fret again to 6 and 8. So that last part then. Once more. Okay, so hopefully you're okay with that. In total, it'll sound something like this. You know, with this kind of thing as well, if you listen to the song, it's quite quick, so the strumming doesn't have to be exact, yeah? You know, as long as you're playing the correct notes anyway, the strumming can only be, you know, like you can sort of change the strumming pattern a little bit. So something like this. Okay, that's a fill then. So I'm going to do that twice. After that's a chorus, so let's have a look at that now. Right, so the chorus, it's a dead short, easy piece to play. It's only going to be a couple of different chord shapes. You know, once you've done that, it's just going to repeat 3 or 4 times. So start off with them power chord shape. Index finger, fret 2, string 6. Ring finger, fret 4, string 5. Little finger, fret 4, string 4. We're going to play this 3 times, yeah, like this. So it's kind of 2 quick ones, then it's a tiny pause, then again, so do do do. Alright, from there then, fingers off, index finger, so we're covering strings 3 and 4 at fret number 2. Make sure you're not covering string 5, because we're going to play that open, okay? You know, if you look at the tab, it's going to be the same strumming pattern 3 times, and we're going to pick strings 3, 4 and 5. Okay, then bring all that 1 string up, okay? So now we've got our index finger covering strings 4 and 5 on fret number 2. We're not going to cover string number 6, alright, because we're going to be doing that open again, okay? So the same pattern. Okay, once you've done that, all we need to do is leave your index finger where it is, you know, so it's covering string number 5 at least. And then we're going to put our ring finger on fret number 4, string 4, little finger, fret number 4, string 3, and then it's the same shape. And then from there it just repeats, so like this. Okay, something like that, dead simple. Like I said, it's going to play that 3, 4, 5 times, something like that. And that's the other thing as well. If you wait till the end of the video, I'm going to have like the song structure for you to follow. You know, so then once you know all the parts, put them together, you'll be able to play along to the song. So that's a chorus. Then after that, like I said, you know, the song structure will tell you what to do. But I think it's the intro, then the verse again. Then after that, it's like a bit of a bridge, and that's what we can look at now. So for the bridge, it's dead simple. It's just 4 power chord shapes, strumming them just once, yeah? I think the bridge, it's basically drums and bass, and it's just going to sound like this. Alright, so to start off with then, index finger covering fret 2, strings 4 and 5, then we're also going to play string number 6 open. Okay, leave your index finger where it is. Ring finger, fret number 4, string number 4, little finger, fret 4, string number 3, play those. Slide it up 2 frets to so now we've got our index finger on fret number 4, ring finger, little finger, fret number 6. Okay, up 1 more fret and then up a string. So now it's our ring finger. So now it's our index finger on fret number 5, string number 6. Ring finger, fret number 7, string number 5, and a little finger, fret number 7, string number 4, and then again. Okay, so you know, I'll not bother playing that again because, like I said, it's dead simple. 4 different power chord shapes. Dish, 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 dish. So it's dish, dish. You know, that kind of thing then, yeah? And that's a bridge then. Oh, well, the first part of the bridge anyway. So the second part of the bridge, just a different power chord shape, and it's this. So it's your index finger, fret number 7, string number 5, ring finger, fret 9, string 4, little finger, fret 9, string 3. I'm going to play this same shape up and down 8 times, yeah. And then I think in total that repeats 8 times again, yeah. So it's basically just this shape. Okay. I think what Tom does is just keep going as fast as he can. So like this. Just, you know, keep doing that, and obviously, you know, on the tab I've tabbed it 8 times, but like I said, I think that, you know, you play it 8 times, but then I think that repeats in its entirety 8 times. So 8 times 8, you know, that's how many times I'm going to be playing it. And you know, that's the bridge then. Obviously on its own it sounds pretty rubbish. Listen to the song though, you know, you'll know where to put it in, and you know, it'll sound good. So that's the bridge for you then. After the bridge, it's going to go back to the intro again. So that's the you know, back to that part then, and then I think it repeats something like 8 times, and it just fades out to the end of the song, and that's the entire song for you then. So that's Blink 182 M+ms, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. You know, any problems, let me know, and I'll try and help you out. So thanks for watching again, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.